unforgettable experience. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get hype.
Don't play that part.
Let's go, nation.
What's going on, Cowboys universe? It is not a great post-game show. The Cowboys lose 20-17. Lots to get to. A whole lot did not look new, but we're going to attack it. See what we can do. Phone lines are open. All right, man.
I'm not supposed to die.
That was ugly, fam.
My goodness.
That was just so ugly, man. And we talked about it during the game from start to finish. I just wasn't comfortable.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you called him in the first series there. You was like, what is it do? You just uncomfortable.
No excuses here, man. No excuses.
Yeah.
They've got to play better than that. 701-802-5083, access code 533-9757. Getting a slight echo. If y'all hear echo out there, let me know. Oh, man, where do we start? I know where I want to start, guys. And a lot of things. Let's update the nation on the information right now. Blake Jarwin is out for the year, ACL tear most likely. LVE broken collarbone. Cam Irvin, who hey, hope you're good. Hope you're okay, Cam. But Cam Irvin,
we don't want to see you again.
Yeah, you need to mute your Zoom, sir.
You my Zoom?
Yeah.
I got to unmute him.
I
got him. He's muted.
I got it.
Yeah, Cam Irvin's out. Who else got hobbled? Some injury news I'm trying to think about here. I think that was the most of the injury news. So that's where we're at. Huge
LV.
blow. Oh, I already said LVE. He has a fractured collarbone, out probably at least eight months.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. I'm sorry, 8 weeks to 8 months. At least 8 weeks. He'll be back, but who knows how long. And yeah, man, Blake Jarwin was the biggest bummer for the injury news to me. Blake Jarwin,
Yeah.
Mm.
You play around with fire, you get burned. That's what they say, and that's what the Cowboys did. They played around with fire. We had the opportunity to put the pressure back on the L.A. Rams in their home, but we elected to be a little aggressive, and we bit too much than we can bite off and chew, and we didn't get that first down. If y'all know what I'm talking about, the 4th and 3 play or the 4th and 2, whatever it was, I think that was like a play, like a bonehead play to me, in my opinion, especially on your season opener. It sets the tone. It sets the vibes of this team. Now, we can go back and forth about Amari Cooper and the way he dropped the ball or the way Ramsey knocked the ball out of the hands. And we can talk about that PI call on my dog, Michael Gallup.
I'm just making sure we ain't getting no double here. Somebody saying we getting double. I'm not hearing a double.
Double for your trouble. Can you guys? Are you still getting double from me, or is it for me? Or is
it was James that was it who was getting the echo.
Should be maybe they're late, right?
Echo.
Yeah.
So before we open the phone lines, there was 3 things that I want to bring up because I brought up 3 concerns. You guys can go watch the video I posted on Saturday. 3 concerns that could contribute to a loss, although I expected to win this game. But I said if we lose this game, these 3 things may come into play. Number 1 was right tackle. I specifically said, no Collins. I'm expecting, I'm hoping that Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore can game plan around that. Didn't look like so, and then we got bad news that I don't know if it's bad news, but Cam Irving wasn't the guy out there. Terrence Steele, an undrafted rookie, was the guy out there, and he just he's not it. He's not it.
He's hot waste.
He is not
waste garbage.
Thanksgiving table.
He's hot waste garbage.
No.
Oh my goodness.
So that was number 1, was right tackle, and that came into play. Number 2 was what was number 2? Safety play. Safety play. I said, hey, we're going out there with Darian Thompson, Donovan Wilson, and Xavier Woods. And they all, I mean, except for Donovan. I didn't see Donovan out there.
Right.
Xavier Woods was Xavier Woods. Yeah. Xavier Woods. Darian was poor in the run game. Pass game, it's not like they really went deep much. They did a lot of short stuff, a lot of picking us apart underneath. They, in my opinion, game plan with a bad offensive line. They knew their offensive line wasn't that great, so they got the ball out of Jared Goff's hand a ton. We didn't do that. And then the third thing was Amari Cooper on the road. I said, if will we see road Amari Cooper, will we see home Amari Cooper? He's a $100 million man now, so we need to see Amari Cooper everywhere. And 5 receptions, 40 yards.
Okay.
Amari Cooper had 10 catches for 81 yards.
Oh, 10. So he had 10 catches. So he averaged 8 yards a pop. He got 40 more yards on 5 more catches, 8 yards. That's not good.
I can't put it all on the Coop, man. Those comeback plays, it looked like Scott Linehan 3.0 out there, right?
It did, and we'll talk about that offensive game plan, which was, again, it looked very much like last year. From both ends, really, but offensively, not a great showing from McCarthy and Kellen Moore. Not a great showing. We've got to see better than that moving forward. We've got to see actually throw whatever the hell that was out.
Yeah.
Throw it out.
One of the plays that I saw that it was really kind of like you got to be like, what's going on with it? Was the
I wasn't no West Coast offense, David G.
It wasn't West Coast.
That was a slow coast
offense. Hey, one of those end around plays, and they gave it back to Tony Pollard on the short side of the field. I was like, whoa, what was that?
That offense looked basic as hell, dog. Let's just keep it real. Just like Sky said, that shit looked basic as hell. It looked just like the carbon copy of last year. You saw it didn't look like any kind of creativity in that offense. And when they did send a couple guys in motions, it's almost like we knew what was going to happen. You knew the play that was going to be run. It was almost like the Rams knew it. And it was just not a good thing. But the biggest thing, the offensive line, Connor Williams was getting handled. Joe Looney was getting handled. I told y'all Joe Looney is a career backup. He's not a starter. He's not strong. And he got exposed again. And I'm not hating on Joe Looney. He's a career backup. And Connor Williams, man, dog, it's just hurt. And then what was you thinking about? I said Brandon Knight came in and played last year. He played well in the Vikings game. He played against Everson Griffin. Again, they had the other kid, Danielle Hunter. He played good against them. He played good against the Jets. And he doesn't even get a start. And you go with an undrafted rookie free agent and Steele, who was getting murdered in a college all-star game. Dog, they was playing with him. He's got good size up top, but his feet are terrible, and his base is terrible. And you saw as soon as these guys were coming off the edge, his feet was like 10 seconds late, dog. Our offensive line killed us.
It did.
It did. It did, and I didn't see any adjustment. I didn't see enough adjustments, fellas. And that's one of the buzzwords around Dallas Cowboys fans, right? Adjustments. I just didn't see enough adjustments from them. And it's concerning after week one. Again, it's week one. I hope they go back to the well. McCarthy's not dumb, right? He's not a dumb person. So hopefully he goes back to the well and says, all right, listen, we got to get rid of that. This ain't going to work against this kind of team. It was frustrating, though. Very frustrating game from start to finish. I never felt good the entire game. And and I don't do the home. Like, we are fans, but again, I can't escape the now. I can't be like, oh, we gonna be all right. Yeah, we may be all right for the year, but I'm talking about right now. This don't look good.
Right, and the reality of football, I've seen some people say, well, we're gonna go undefeated. I've seen some people say we're gonna go.
I tell people, slow down with Super Bowl talk and all that.
Yeah. But you got to look at it like, let's call a spade a spade. We saw a touchdown that Darian Thompson kind of like got baptized in the mighty name of the fourth.
Oh, we got ran over.
You know what I'm saying? He got ran over. He got baptized, And then we saw a deep pass where they was in the cover two zone defense. Like, come on now, why are you playing and dropping your safety so deep? So it was a lot of creativity that we didn't see, So they're going to have to go back to the watering hole or something and find out ways to get more pressure from their front four.
All right, let's hit the lines, man. 469, What is on your mind?
Man, Skywalker, what's up, man? It's your boy Antoine.
What's up, Antoine?
What's up?
What's up? First off, before I get into the negative, I just kind of want to say, hey man, props to at least my boy Diggs and Woozier. They kind of actually showed play hard tonight, especially Diggs with that. I think the drive before the last drive of the game when he made that tackle to make it to become 4th and 1.
Yeah,
I feel like he played well tonight, and Woozier too. Granted, that interception would have they got away with that interception because Alden Smith did face mask, but yeah, I feel like the corners played good tonight, in my opinion. Man.
Yeah.
The offense, man. Yeah.
What was that?
I agree with you. The stuff they was running. I mean, Zeke had a good game, but like other than the pass game was just I feel like we barely threw the ball up until like the second half, in my opinion. Like first half, it was really just mainly running, giving it to Zeke and everything. And I liked it, but at the same time, I wish they would have thrown the ball more.
They threw the ball, but I feel like they didn't throw the ball with the purpose of anything. It looked like they were just dropping back 5-7 step drops and just hoping that somebody got open downfield. But once you realize that your offensive line is compromised as bad as it was, and that there was nowhere for Dak to really step up and throw that rock, you got to now adjust. Okay, we need quick screens. We need tunnel screens. Maybe some draws because the pass rush is flying upfield. I understand the
bubble screens.
I understand. I was getting on them about the comeback routes, because it's a funny thing. Oh, Scotland had comeback routes. I get those are necessary with pressure, but you gotta kind of come up with some type of creative way to get things going. When they start, here's what's wild. This reminded me of the Vikings, yo. When they got things going on that 4th and 3 and they went forward at the 10-yard line, it was because they moved Dak Prescott out the pocket. It was because they did some play action with Tony Pollard and Zeke. They got things going, and then all of a sudden, your brain just froze down there, and you decided to do on 3rd and 6 a draw. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, I saw that after the game, and I was agreeing with you too. It didn't feel right. I think after the first shot, I was like, yeah, something was wrong. It wasn't right. Then another thing too, about Coop with Ramsey, I didn't think Coop did a bad job. I feel like he actually did okay. 10 catches, 88 yards, but I feel like he probably could have played a little bit better. But and then we had the PI called, and in my opinion, shouldn't have been called. Should have just let it play. He sold it. So that rest again. But I ain't. Football.
Yeah, man. You're right. Yeah. Hey, bro, appreciate the call. Go ahead, Leighton.
Yeah, Leighton, man. Injuries, man.
Yeah, we about to see now. We about to getting tested early.
Oh my God, part of the game.
All
right, brother. Yeah, man. We didn't even talk about the PI. Because honestly, the game didn't come down to that, in my opinion. Technically, right? Technically, it may have come down to that, but the game was a problem well before that PI. The PI was bullshit. Let's just keep it real.
Right.
Let's keep it real. It was just a terrible call. It was hand fighting. What's his name? Ramsey hooked him, and then Gallup was hand fighting back, and then Ramsey actually got shot. Yeah. If Gallup act like he got shot, maybe he would have got the call. But Gallup was trying to go get the ball because that's the type of player he is. Terrible call, but not reason why we lost the game.
Yeah, it wasn't the reason why we lost the game. I think that lack of aggressiveness on the offensive side of the ball was a reason. I think that the Rams gave us some of those looks early in the game. I think that we should have went deep like that and let the opposition know that you can throw the ball that deep. For sure, this team got to start doing that. And I thought that, in the past, of course, it's with Jason Garrett. It was one of the things that I kind of held his feet to the fire. And I'm going to have to do this, too, now with Coach McCarthy. You got to at least drop some plays to go deep in the first quarter.
Here's the thing. I feel what you're saying about going deep, but we didn't have no time.
Can't go deep.
And just like Sky was saying, you got to make the adjustments. If you see Connor Williams and your center are getting handled, if you see a Terrence Steele who's a rookie undrafted free agent getting handled, you can't keep dropping back 5 and 7 step drops, dog. You got to do 1, 2, 3, just like they were doing with Goff. Goff is immobile.
Yep.
We got a Dak Prescott who is mobile. Why are we keeping him in the middle of the pocket where Aaron Donald is up in the middle and he's killing us? We just talked about the worst pressure a quarterback can get is up in the middle because you can't step into your throws. You can't make a good throw because that pressure is coming up in the middle. Get this man and move him out the pocket. Stop being basic. We didn't see a bubble screen. We didn't see anything like that. It looked just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try to go deep. And if we can't go deep, we'll throw it 5 yards in the middle, just like we used to throw to Jason Witten, dog. It looked like the same thing, man. And then we go on the defensive side. Jalen Smith, we've been raving about you, and I'm not hating to say you, but we've been raving about you. Where were you? Where you make plays? Only person I see really make plays on the team was somebody who sat out 5 years in the NFL, had 11 tackles and 1 sack. 5 years at the NFL, he had 11 tackles and 1 sack. Where was everybody else, dog? Everson Griffin, where were you? D-Law, where were you? We needed you to make plays in that game. You got a statue in Jared Goff. This dude is running out the pocket, and we can't get him. They're doing the same damn misdirection plays, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. We don't make an adjustment till the damn near the fourth quarter, dog. That don't make no damn sense, and there ain't no damn excuse for that.
I don't even know if we made an adjustment, fam. I just think, they missed opportunities, and a couple penalties helped us out, getting them in third and longs. And then, again, if this team, in my opinion, defensively is designed to play ahead. They cannot let the offense dictate the game because right now, definitely with LVE out, right now, misdirection and things like that, these guys are still trying to get this defense down, it looks like. And we can scratch 4-3. This ain't no 4-3. I seen them standing up every single play. Every single play. So they're going to have to figure their assignments out fast.
Malcolm Brown runs for 70-something yards on us. Who?
Let me get 410 in the building. What's up, 410?
Hey, what's good? This is DMV in the building. How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, DMV? Frustrated.
We all are. But look, I got some quick notes for the game. Yep. Look. To me, it gave me vibes like I was waiting for something to happen. That something being Mike McCarthy to put his imprint on the game. And I honestly never saw it.
Yep.
I honestly feel like we were still out-coached, just like Garrett was on the sideline.
Yep.
Especially after halftime, I was feeling really good after halftime. Then the second half starts, and it's like Scott Linehan's calling plays.
Did you hear us joking about that? Well, hear me joking about calling the Scott Linehan play?
I did. I think we was all thinking of. I mean, I didn't see any. Like I was expecting to see them stretch the field on a lot of the pass plays. I didn't see it. I just saw comeback routes to Coop, which can be a bit deceptive on the stat sheet at the end of the day. I mean, you didn't really – Coop had a bad game. Coop had a crucial drop. Schultz had a crucial drop.
Coop was Coop on the road. And even that he's like always bad on the road. He's just blah on the road for whatever reason.
But your linebackers in the corners know when you're running 5-yard comebacks, like a yard past the first down, we killed ourselves a lot with a lot of the play calls. The secondary, we got to figure some things out. We was out coached. Tomorrow we got to hit the free agent. We got to hit the free agent market with a shopping list. We need a tight end,
we need tackle,
linebacker, some O linemen.
Damn, you right.
This is bad. I mean, I think that it's things that can be fixed, but it's a lot of things that need to be changed going forward. And I'm not mad at the fourth down call. I'm mad at the play calling sequence.
How can you not be mad at that?
You got to take 3 points when it's like there.
That's the most idiotic
our
call.
team is playing like that.
But you run a 2-yard drag to get 3 yards, though. I mean, I would have.
The play call obviously was terrible, but why are we going for it? It's 6 or 7 minutes left in the game. Tie the game up. Keep the momentum. You got the ball back, and you could have just went down and won the game. And methodically drove down and kicked the field goal. It's a horrible play call. It doesn't matter if you make it or not, if you make it or not. I think it's a terrible play call. Terrible.
Yeah. Especially when you know that
a terrible decision. I should say terrible decision.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just rested better if it was just a better play call. To me.
Play design. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But you're right. You take the points if they're given in a tight game.
To tie the game, yeah, man, that's crazy. What we
Because
doing,
there
Mike?
was no separation that the offense was doing. It would have been a different story if we were like in the Rams position, because the Rams looked
Right.
like they was controlling
Right.
everything.
Was that fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Was that in the fourth quarter?
That was fourth quarter with
Fourth quarter,
6
yeah.
minutes
Fourth
left.
quarter.
At the end of
the
6
third.
minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said when we called the
Yeah, we
game,
gotta take
that
the
was
points.
the fastest 6 minutes in life.
I said that fourth quarter was going to go quick, but at the end of the day, like you
We got
said,
the ball
Lord,
back twice after that, though.
but here's the thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, our offense didn't look steady all game.
Nope.
So if our offense is not looking steady all game, you must take them points. It'd be different if, like you said, if we were moving up and down the field like the Rams were, you felt more confident. But we were not doing that. So you got to take the points at that time, especially when the defense is not really stopping.
Hey, DMV, appreciate the call,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, and I also think it was pointless to hide all that stuff in the off season to come back and look the same exact
You're
way.
right.
but
Good
y'all
point.
have a good night.
Oh, man, that's so damn true.
Yeah.
That's so damn true, man.
Right.
And listen, this is so crazy how we look just like last year. Kellen Moore on the road as a play caller didn't look good. Head coach didn't look like we game planned anything different than we normally do. This literally looked like last year. And both of them need to have their feet held to the fire. Kellen was not good. He wasn't good. And the game plan, which I attribute to a head coach, was not good. Was not good. The adjustments, which I also attribute to the head coach, was not good.
How do you think Dak Prescott played?
I think he looked just like last year on the road.
If I give Dak a grade right now, I'm going to give him a C.
Yeah, that was definitely a C game. And again, it was very similar to a Cooper game. I'm not saying Cooper was bad. I'm just saying Cooper was blah. Dak was blah. When it was time, when he did make the play at the end, all for naught. He had a chance to really, take his blah game to, okay, we need to see that fourth quarter comeback. He made the play, but he got jobbed at the end there. But you had 60 some other plays to do something too.
Yeah. So people gonna look at that and be like, man, that's not your $40 million quarterback.
Well, we know he has to go 16-0 for that. That's a weekly thing.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. That amount of pressure is always gonna be held over his head.
Bring your mic a little
and
bit closer to you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to fix this thing this way. Then I'm gonna try to get off of this mic.
Yeah,
and,
switch it up.
Switch it up.
All right, let me
Y'all
bring
got
up a call.
Bougie. You got that bougie mic.
518. What's up, 518?
Hey, I just want to talk about our defense first. Like, our
You sound
defense
real weird.
was. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, it just sound like you like in a hallway or something.
Oh my! I have headphones on, but I just want to say, our defense, like, how the hell Alden Smith being out for 5 freaking years, and he looked like the best player in the game.
That's what I just said.
Echoing one more. Echoing what you
And
said.
Yeah.
then, like, the other thing is, like, we knew what Trevon Diggs was gonna do. He's a rookie, right? But Lawrence, bro, like, where was number 90, bro? Where was he at? And then why do we always play stupid? Like, it looked the same. There was no change from last year, bro.
No, they you know what they look like? They look like they weren't ready.
There wasn't. I mean, I can't blame even this COVID situation.
Nah, other teams putting up
Because
30.
all the teams went through COVID too, so that ain't no excuse.
Everybody went through the COVID situation, but our offense, Colin Moore, I know he's making the whole offense look bad. We gotta talk about him.
Yeah, he's got to
Cause
get his feet held to the fire.
Mic check. 1,
That's
2,
my
3.
You good?
Good.
That's my point. Like, he making Duck look bad. He making Zeke look bad. Everybody looking bad. Even we always praise him. I don't see the good thing it does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Kellen did not have a great game, brother.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to take my frustration out there, bro.
Hey, call in, man. That's why we got it here, brother. Appreciate you. Ooh, these lines is lit.
All right, man.
Gotta clock these.
The
joints.
conference has been
I
locked.
gotta lock this
Baby.
thing.
Hey,
This shit
y'all
crazy.
get y'all points out, man. Go ahead while the other callers.
Darian
talk.
Thompson had 10
Go ahead.
tackles.
Don't give me that though. I don't.
I'm
but he
just,
did have 10
I'm just throwing it
You're
out
just
there
a
for you.
messenger, right?
I'm just a messenger.
This is Sparta.
202. What up, man?
What's going on?
Trying to
Hello?
get. Yeah, what's up, bro? I got you.
What's up? This is DMV George from the chat. I just want to talk about a few things from the game.
Sure.
I think we're going to be a playoff team because normally when we lose our first game, we make the playoffs. But I think any playoff team, just like last year, is going to beat us, especially a team that can run the ball. Because our run defense is, I think, from today, I think we have one of the worst run defenses in the league.
Wow.
I'm not saying that. That's one game. I'm not saying we have the worst run defense in the league after one game. Come on, man.
Yeah,
But we got blew off the line by.
We did, but we don't have the worst run game in the league. No, we don't.
They killed us with misdirection. They killed us more so using our aggressive tendencies against us. And it's the craziest thing. Although we got a brand new defensive coordinator,
I don't even
played
think
in that same situation. Go ahead.
I don't even think it's the aggressive tendencies that they use against us. I think that we have Tyron Crawford in the middle, like playing 3-tech and 1-tech and just getting blown off the line by getting double teamed, just get blown off the line, and Jalen Smith having to be godly just to make a 7-yard gain tackle.
That ain't just Crawford though. We got to use Poe. Where was Poe at?
That first series, we had Antoine Woods and Crawford right next to each other.
Yeah,
and like
where was
you
Poe?
said, yeah, we were getting out butt whoop with that lineup. But I can't wait to see the all 22.
Oh yeah.
And I think we need. I think we
Can't.
might
It
need
won't be out till
more
like
linebackers
Wednesday.
or something.
Oh damn.
I think we might need more linebackers because I think I don't like our linebacking core.
Well,
Joe Thomas,
I mean,
is okay.
I like the players. The problem is they are injury prone. We have Sean Lee out, Giffords out, LVE's out. We have no linebackers.
What did I scream at the beginning of the year? Linebacker depth is a concern.
Because of injuries or because of talent?
Injuries.
We don't have a good
Well, that's the case. Hell yeah, it was a concern.
It was a concern from the very beginning. What did I tell you, Sky? That I said it's okay until LVE gets hurt, and he got hurt.
Shit, and Sean Lee and Gifford.
Man, Higbee.
And then
You can survive one person. You can't. I don't care. Again, like I always say, I don't care if you got all pros as your backup. You lose 3 linebackers. That's it. That's your depth.
But let me just tell you this right quick for Mark that's in the, or Mac, however you say your name in the chat. He said, "Stop making excuses. We're just trash." But we talking about what
there's no excuse. We literally started off with this. There is no excuse. These are the reasons. There's no excuses.
Right, no
We're
excuses.
literally
We
saying
lost.
things that aren't excuses. We're telling you what happened tonight.
And I'm not gonna hear that stuff. We're trash when we lost 20-17. We're not trash. It was a bad game. It was a badly called game.
Were we trash tonight? Possibly a lot of times
It
tonight.
might be trash tonight, but we're not. I'm not sitting there saying we're trash for the whole year. It's not like we got blown out. For as bad as we played, we only lost by 3 points. And if we would have got that field goal, it'd have been 20-20. So we weren't trash. Okay.
Team didn't play well tonight, man. But anyway, go ahead,
Play
Carl.
well,
Yeah,
but
but
we ain't trash.
I don't think we're not going to the Super Bowl this year.
Don't say that, dog. This is one game, bro. You giving up that easy?
We got a D.
Nah.
No, I'm
I
not
ain't
giving up.
believing that.
I'm not giving.
Well, why you
I'm
saying
not
we ain't
giving
going
up.
to Super
Listen,
Bowl after
listen.
one game?
I don't talk Super Bowl, so y'all go ahead and do that.
Listen.
Go ahead, bro.
We can go far in the playoffs, but as soon as we versus a team like the 49ers, the Saints,
49ers lost to the Cardinals.
the Vikings, but this
49ers lost to the Cardinals.
Let me ask you this, caller. Did
I
the
guarantee
49ers
the-
won game 1 last year? Did the 49ers win their first game?
I'm just saying.
No,
Listen
they
to our
didn't.
run defense. We're
You're
going to
in
get
panic
blown off the
mode.
line by just.
We're okay.
We're going to get blown up.
Let him talk.
No, we're
We're going
not.
to get blown up the
All right.
line.
I'm sorry, caller.
And let me get to the offense. I think how I don't think Kellen Moore is going to hold play calling responsibility throughout the year. But I think it's going to be some time before Michael McCarthy might realize that. Like I don't think Kellen Moore is a West Coast offensive play caller.
That
I
wasn't
think
West Coast, fam.
Yeah, I don't think Kellen Moore. I don't think he has West Coast play calling tendencies, and I don't think he knows how to when we're playing bad teams, we can control the ball. But when we're playing playoff caliber teams or average teams, we don't. He hasn't proved yet that he knows how to control the ball in the first half against those teams and put us in a position to make them one-dimensional.
Good point. I mean, you pretty much echoing what I was saying about, if this team talent-wise is better than the other team talent-wise, with a not competent coach, which Sean McVay is very competent, more often than not, you're going to beat that squad. The minute it goes up against a team that has some talent with a competent head coach or offensive-minded person, that's when we're going to struggle. That's what happened. At this point, I really don't care about the opposing talent anymore. I think we're going to get against. I think it's about coaching at this point. You can't say that you don't coach by a playoff. How can you say you don't care about the opposing talent though when you just said that they beat teams that are not good? That's literally talent.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying I just
appreciate you for calling in,
man.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
it. Let's get Lunatic up in here. He made some good points.
Yeah, good points though.
Where you at, Lunatic? All right. Hey, listen, Lunatic, you've been champion, man. What's up,
Talk to us.
Big Game James, Sky, Raw Nation. Sky, what do you like to tell me? It is not a sprint. It is a
Thank
what?
you. Thank
it's a
you.
marathon.
Talk to him, the Lunatic.
It was rusty. That first quarter, we were still down 7-0. I was surprised. I expected a better offensive showing. But you look at the numbers, they ran 72 plays. We ran 69. They had 422 yards. We had 380. The difference, that third down efficiency. We were 3 of 12. 3 of 12. They were 9 of 17. And first downs, we had 24. They had 23. We actually had more first downs than they did. I mean, we had 10 drives. They had 11 drives. We averaged 5.5 yards a play. They averaged 5.9.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers.
But what is you're throwing numbers at me here? What do they mean? Now make them make sense. What does that all mean? What are you trying to tell me here? No,
Here's
seriously, I'm cool with numbers, but tell me.
Yeah. In the second quarter, we exploded for 14 points, just like last year.
Mm-hmm.
Just like last year, we actually led. In the second half, we allowed only 7 points, but only scored 3. Our offense can be fixed. Our defense took a while to get into the groove, but then they held the Rams down.
Yeah.
At first, Boy Genius, it looked like he was making the adjustments, and Mike Nolan. Now I got questions for Mike Nolan.
No. You don't have questions for Kellen? How? He showed one time during that game where it looked like he might have been putting something together. Then he threw it all away by running on 3rd and 6 and then going for it on 4th and 3 in the red zone. He showed
and
one.
Who did we lose? Who did we lose early in the game?
Yeah.
And what was one of our questions that we had?
Irvin?
At tight end? We always said, what about our tight end depth? What about our tight end depth?
So you have no questions for Kellen Moore after this game.
Oh, they're adjustable. They can be fixed.
Okay.
They can be fixed.
Yeah, it can be.
They can be fixed.
Okay, because this looked like the same Kellen Moore to me on the road. The same exact Kellen Moore.
And yeah, you were saying Kellen Moore. You don't think Mike McCarthy's going to have a little talk with him?
I sure hope so.
We can work on this. Now, would Jason Garrett, would Clapper have that? No.
I mean, we're speculating.
No, he wouldn't have that. We'll see adjustments. Again, it's a sprint, not a marathon. Don't worry. And Coop, 10 for 81, 10 receptions for 81 yards. And who was our second receiver? CD, 5 for 59 on 6 targets.
That's not bad.
It's there.
Yeah, it's not.
It's there. It just takes. There's no. We want it right now. We wanted to see it. I can wait. Do they award something for the first game?
No,
or do they award something after the final one?
But we're talking about this game, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, y'all. I don't know about I know the panel ain't saying that, and I'm not saying this is. We're not not saying the season's over. Well, some fans, you know how that is.
A whole lot of
But we're
them
being objective here and just talking about this game. And I gotta challenge you here. I don't understand how you cannot question Kellen Moore. The game was a poorly called game. The game was a poorly adjusted game. You know, he showed one instance where he may have made an adjustment and then he threw it down the toilet, like he did against the Rams last year. So yeah, I'm questioning Kellen Moore. I'm not going full left on this. Sorry, I love your optimism here, but I gotta call out what I see. And what I saw was Kellen Moore Kellen Moore not step up. I didn't see it.
You got questions for Kellen Moore after this game, and down there, going for it, that's the same thing I would do. If I'm going to go, guns blazing. So we lost it. What did our defense do? They held them. They held them to a punt. So again, I have no problem with him going for it. I just wanted to see more crossing routes, more underneath. I don't like that.
Bro, it
looked like our receivers were just running towards the cornerbacks, nothing away from them, unlike the Rams.
The 4th and 3 was literally a crossing route.
Yeah.
There was no reason to go for that.
It was a crossing route, but who was, again, I got to go back to Schultz. And again, rookie, CeeDee Lamb, we can't move somebody else in there.
So now you want to take out CeeDee?
No, CeeDee was balling.
I love
move somebody else into the slot. Move somebody else. We always said who can play the slot. Give me that veteran presence who will know where that first down is.
Yeah, he should have cut. He should have cut on it at least above the sticks, though. But that's a rookie mistake. He cut in front of the actual opposition. He could have cut behind him.
First of all, why are you going for it? I'm sorry, lunatic.
I'm saying that
was dumb call.
I wouldn't have went for it, but I said that when they went for it, you can't take it back. I think that the young rookie should have counted the sticks and then cut. He still had a lead against the guy. Dak Prescott put the ball on him, but he cut too quick. He cut.
So I have one more question for lunatic. You said you won't question Kellen, so you're questioning Mike Nolan, right? Is that what you said earlier?
Mike Nolan, what did McVay do with quick tempo?
Right, but I'm asking you, is that who you're questioning?
We were just taking body blows. Where was our aggressiveness? You saw it in the second half. Alden Smith, he came to play. Jalen, he started blitzing. Then we saw some stops.
Jalen do shit.
Lunatic, I just need you to answer this question. Are you questioning Mike Nolan?
Mike Nolan, yes.
Okay.
I got less for Kellen Moore.
Okay. So if I would have told you coming out of week 1 that your defense would have only given up 20 points, your defense would have made 3 consecutive stops in the 4th quarter, put the ball back in your offense's hands 2 times or what have you, and your offense scored 17 points, you would have questioned Mike Nolan? And defense wasn't even great today, but they only gave up 20 points. You would have said if my defense only gave up 20 points, Team 40 Burger would have won the game. So you want to question the defensive coordinator, who, again, not a great game. However, that same defense held him to 20 points. But you don't want to question the play caller, who Team 40 Burger only gave up or only scored 17 points. That's interesting to me.
Hey, Scott,
on those routes,
how come ain't nobody saying nothing about Joe Philbin?
Hey, y'all got to get my dog in, man.
Who's it? What number?
505. You got to get him in. I appreciate you, lunatic, man.
I don't have a 505.
You know we love you.
It's not a problem. Like I said,
call
Brent, not a marathon. We'll see the adjustments.
I hope so, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody saying nothing to offensive line coach Joe Philbin?
Well,
it's hard for me. I mean, I gotta listen to what they talk about. It's hard for me to just say, "Oh, offensive line coach was trash." But
I didn't say he was trash. I just said why wouldn't it was just because he started stealing. He was trash.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. Like, what did we see? Was Brandon Knight that bad?
Hey,
like
he must have been.
Had to be.
Wow.
He got an undisclosed injury or something, man.
Wow.
Maybe he's out of shape.
I'll get 505. 505. What up, though?
Uncle Dave, man.
Wait a minute. I thought I got him, man. Okay, 505. What's up?
I'm here. I'm here.
That might be wrong.
Well, it says
Can
5:05.
you hear me?
I got the
Can you hear
conference
me?
locked because it's a crap. We're flooded. We'll be here all night. There's only
We
one.
got
Oh, there's two.
505.
Wait, there's two 505s though. 1 second, 505. I don't know which 505 you want in there. This is your man.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got me unmuted?
505.
That's me.
What's up?
Yes, what's good?
Hey, it's Uncle Dave. Big Daddy Stellos.
What's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Stells? Yeah.
Yeah,
What up,
saying,
big
but
dog?
man, I don't know what that fool's talking about.
No,
That's
Nah,
just some psycho mess.
no, he's
But
probably our
it's
most
typical-
optimistic fan.
Yeah, well, okay. If you say so. If you say so. If you say so.
What's up?
But basically all I saw was just a typical Kellen Moore freaking offense on the road.
Yep. Same here.
It's pretty good. I mean, it was an even game. They held them to 20 points. We only got 17. Okay, offense didn't play that good, but we didn't get blowed out. This is what you people need to realize. Back there talking all this stupid mess, and if you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't even be calling in. You got to relax. 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 Calm down. This is the first game of the season. It's the same thing. I mean, it's the same thing that happened a couple years ago. They lose a game, and they recover. They got home games, adjustments. That's what has to happen for offensive play. All the Rams did was just juke and jive. Play action, them double screens.
Yeah, they
That's
beat
it.
us. They beat us underneath, but that's coaching. That was
Yeah.
good coaching.
Exactly. That's good coaching. So you have to adjust accordingly. Did they adjust? Well, yeah. I mean, you got one. Rams probably got a touchdown. Well, Rams got a touchdown after. I mean, in the second half, but they was more or less shut down. There was the 3 and outs. The opportunities were there. It's just the 4th and 3. That 4th and 3. Yeah, I probably would have kicked it. It's like a 50-50 proposition.
Gotta kick it.
We got to look at it. But you got to kick it, to try to at least tie it up. So it's a poorly called game. Everybody just needs to calm the heck down. It's not that bad. Y'all act like it's the end of the world. It's the first game of the freaking season, and y'all got to freak out. It's ridiculous.
There's a
maybe
whole.
that's why that's why COVID happened, because they won't have them kind of idiots going there to the game, saying all kinds of stupid stuff, and then if the dude was sick right now, he must be recovering because somebody's delusional. If you think that you're going to question the defensive play, you have to question you have to have them questions for Kellen Moore. Why'd you go for 4th and 3?
That's probably a McCarthy call, but why run it on 3rd and 6?
Yeah, why run it?
On 4th and 3.
Why run it when you can get it to the end zone? You was that close.
I mean, the sequence made no sense to me. It felt like they weren't in sync. If you were going into this thinking, okay, 4 down territory, then run something that you're sure is going to get, if not the first down, something close to it. A delay out of a shotgun.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my entire life. But that's what I'm telling you. The play calling right there in the red zone, there was plenty of opportunity to get that out there, to get that back there in the end zone, back of the end zone. But you have to have the plan to get in there. Running out of shotgun, that's stupid. If you understand
Dave, for calling in. We got some other callers
Appreciate
on
you,
the call.
Hey,
All right.
can we
I'll holler you later. Bye.
Can we get 609 on the line, Sky? 609.
But before 609 come on, I gotta say this, man. Delaney Walker, I heard that he's out there.
Then they need to go sign him.
Get him. Get him.
They need to go sign Delaney.
Bring him in for a cup of coffee.
Nah,
Is
you
that-
bring him in for a breakfast.
Sign. No, ain't no cup of coffee sign.
You need to give him a full course breakfast.
Or do you believe in your guys, Hikatini?
No, you could bring up Hikatini and be like your fourth, third. But they're gonna have McKean.
I don't want to go with no rookie.
That's not the guy I want to be my.
I want Delane. I want a vet.
That's not the guy I want to be my primary receiving tight end though. Delaney Walker, though, sure, he can come in for
Bring
a
in
full course
Delaney
breakfast.
Walker. Let me know what you guys feel like in the chat or the community box. But go ahead. You can bring your phone line.
609, what up, man?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Paul from Trenton, New
What's up,
Jersey. I just got a couple quick things that I want to shoot out there. Yeah, you do got to question the whole coaching staff.
Absolutely.
Because this team was unprepared. You know what I mean? Last year they ran the same. When we beat them, they tried to run the same offense. You know what I mean? And you got receivers on the line, but you got our DBs playing 10, 12 yards off the line.
On 3rd and 4.
When you got no doubt. When you got receivers that like rub routes, you got to get up on them and jam them at the line.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
When Goff has disrupted his timing, he's easily sacked. And that's what we did last year. We disrupted. They had drops. We got to them. We won the game easily. You know, so they didn't scout. 2, on offense and defense, we don't seem to know our personnel. I don't know if it's because of lack of preseason games.
I think that might be it.
If you know you
they didn't have no preseason games either, though.
Nah, but they know their personnel.
Exactly. Their coach has been
there. They know their personnel, and they study our personnel. On offense, if you see your man, the right tackle, getting beat, show chipping, give him some help. Give Dak some quick passes to get out, to get him in rhythm. When we was running the no huddle, he was in rhythm. He was getting out quick passes. You know what I mean? Another thing, when you got Jalen Ramsey on one side and you got others on the other side, you look for number 20 and you exploit whoever's not wearing number 20. That's how you operate an offense. We got 3 dominant receivers, and you're not exploiting that number 2 and number 3 corner. You're supposed to be tearing them up, man.
That's a great point, man. I didn't see them make honestly, I didn't see them make an emphasis to anything on offense except Ezekiel Elliott. That's it. I did.
Zeke did his job.
Yeah.
I'm not going to front. He was getting chunk yardage, so
Zeke was fine.
It was a bad call with that field goal. It was a bad call, but I understand it because he was getting chunk yardage. I understand it, but that was the time when we missed the field goal. He should have got back and at least got the tie, because if he made the other field goal, we'd have been in the lead.
Isn't that the reason why we got Greg the leg?
Great call, man.
Got one more minute.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nah, that's a good call.
Oh, I still got some more time?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm good. That's all I had to shoot out there, man. Y'all doing a great job, man.
Thanks
y'all. I'm with y'all.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Over here. We're gonna make it what, 3-minute calls or 2 minutes? What we gonna?
Nah, we gotta make this quick.
That was 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
I got a couple more, and we'll get some couple more. And we're just impossible to get to everybody.
But my thing is, we got Greg the leg, right? And then he 53 yard is what he does. We got Greg the leg. We got to remember that we got him that cut Kyle Forbath, and he missed a big field goal. That would have made it still up, right? So hey, you got to make them field goals. If you're Greg the leg and you're fully healthy, you got to make them 53 yarders. That's why they got you.
And it's against your former team. You gotta nail it.
You got to make that.
Yeah. I guess we'll do 2-minute drills then. 2-minute calls.
How about minute 50?
Minute 50. I got the timer right here.
318. What up?
Hey, what's up, Jared?
What's up, guys?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you
live. Yeah. I'm gonna be real quick with this, man, because you guys are steady talking and making great points. So I don't want to echo anybody.
Gotcha.
But like Law says, bro, steel sharp as steel. I just think, like, say, this is the first game. I'm not making excuses, but I think, we weren't used to these people, man. The speed, the way they were playing, practice is practice. You know, I used to work for the Dallas Cowboys 3 years ago. All that shit is walkthroughs and a bunch of whatever. Kellen Moore's still calling basically the same thing. And once you look good in practice, you're sitting there thinking you look good, period. And the defense was beating the offense on several days. But once you get with some people and now you're playing against another team and that speed is getting on you and you're tired and you can't adjust and all that stuff, I know they're coaches and they get paid a lot of money, but they should have adjusted. Like you said, there was no screen, no nothing. And by the time we did run a typical like screen with Zeke, he scored. You know what I'm saying? So it should have been real quick passes, slant routes, whatever. And like the other college just said, I had my notes written down. I mean, we didn't go after any of those other cornerbacks at all.
Didn't even try.
So,
so
we didn't even try. I mean, we didn't do a pass over 20 yards.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I need to see the all-22, because this felt very similar to the Saints game, where I didn't see their safeties in the box too often. I felt like they played back and they said, hey, we're going to make y'all dink and dunk us down the field with those great weapons, right? But I got to see the all-22 because the TV cameras don't do it justice. And if that's the case, I think they maybe went back to that Saints game and said, how did the Saints
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, look. We were so predictable. I said this first down. I was telling my wife, watch, we're going to run it. And we ran it every time. It wasn't no bootleg. It wasn't no play action passes. It wasn't nothing. I mean, if I'm playing Madden, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same thing you doing to me. Y'all want to throw quick passes? We gonna throw quick passes.
Yeah.
We gonna, But it seems like once we adjusted it, we stopped it. These are my last 2 points because I'm trying to keep it under 2 minutes.
Well, that's beyond that.
30 seconds. Yes, it's going on 3 minutes now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dak got to get that ball to me out of his hands faster than what he does.
See, I disagree with that because if the play is not designed to get the ball out of your hands fast enough, you can't just throw it to air. You got to
no. But that was my point about going to very quick passes. 3-step drops, bam, it's out of there. 3-step drops, bam, it's out of there. And let the receivers get the yards after the reception instead of trying to get the yards through the reception. And my last point is tomorrow I would be going after Snack Harrison. That's it. Poe ain't doing it.
Oh my goodness, good call. Appreciate you, man. Good call.
Thank you, bro.
Call. We need some help at that one tag.
Are we going to talk about D-Law having 1 tackle?
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my God.
Alden Smith comes in after playing 5 years. He has 11 tackles, 1 sack, and D-Law has 1 tackle.
Yeah, not
that
good,
needs
D-Law.
to be talked about.
Dang.
Not good, D-Law.
Not good for representations of the laws.
Well, Tristan, how did Tristan Hill look here?
Tristan looked
on the
fast,
stat sheet.
On the stat sheet, we got Tristan Hill with Tristan Hill had 4 tackles.
Yeah,
That's
4
not bad
tackles.
from the interior, man. He looked like he chased somebody out of bounds on one play. So I kind of like Hill today. I can't wait to really look at the all-22.
Yeah, I gotta go. I mean, I'm with the line, you kind of can just watch the game tape a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But to see how I want to see how the Rams played us here. I think we're gonna wrap that one up because there's just too many. I can't get to everybody, and it's almost 1 o'clock on our end.
Yeah, you feel me?
But yeah, man, it was just a frustrating game. And oh, my bad, y'all. I think go back to the old John. It was just a frustrating game, and I have more to talk about it tomorrow. I'm sure you guys will have more to talk about it all week. When the tape comes out, we'll be able to dissect it more. I'm gonna rewatch it tomorrow, just the TV one, to see what we can see. But I think our instant reactions for the most part are accurate. I think they're accurate. I don't think it was a rocket science kind of game. I just think we got beat up front on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, that's
and
where
then
we lost.
On the defense side of the ball, when they kind of figured it out, because I mean, again, let's be honest. One thing that Lunatic is right when you're throwing numbers at me, just give me context with them. They only scored 3 points they scored a touchdown. They only scored 7 points in the second half. Problem is, we only scored 6. So not even 6. I'm sorry, we only scored 3. We only scored 3 points. So somebody figured something out defensively. Somebody. We didn't figure anything out offensively. And that's sad because the defense really wasn't that good. But once again, right. I ask you, if you came into this game saying, not even knowing what the offense did, the defense gave up 20 points, and they made 3 consecutive stops in the fourth quarter to put the ball back in your team's hands. How many points do you think the offense had? You would have never said 17.
Yeah, you would never ever thought of it.
We never said 17, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, man. Sorry about we couldn't get everybody in, but again, we'll all be doing shows throughout the week, so call into our shows throughout the week, and we'll try to get you guys in there, man. Salutations on the way out.
You last, Law. Stop.
I mean, or just thoughts. Your thoughts on the way out.
I'm just gonna give my quick closing thoughts. Like I said, D-Law, you gotta step up, big dog.
That Eastside popped in here. Hello, Eastside.
Yeah, he wanna call in. You ain't calling in, dog.
So he can call him. I want to rip his Texans and his his Rockets.
Yeah,
but anyway,
he gonna say goofy stuff.
I'm kidding. I'm not answering the phones right now because we.
But like I said, D-Law, you got to step up, and I think the biggest thing that we need to see is the trenches. I know Kellen Moore didn't call the greatest game, but like we said, they only scored 7 points. We got to win in these trenches. That's where we really lost. We lost on the offensive line. We got beat up, and the defensive line, we didn't make enough plays, and that's where we have to win, because that can't make plays and get time when somebody's always in his face and putting pressure up the middle. That's where we got to shore it up on that front, in my opinion, and I'm done.
Yeah, interior is definitely was definitely the weak link today. I mean, I think Aaron Donald got at everybody. He gave everybody the business on the line today. Go ahead, Law.
Yeah, man. Hey, both sides of the ball, we look average. And even the special team unit, it didn't look like it was spectacular as well. So we look like an average team right now. Hopefully, and I mean just that we go back and evaluate the tapes. We can figure out how to get CD more involved. Maybe he can do the end around opposed to Tony Pollard. And hopefully, and I mean just that, we can figure out how to win game 2. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's stay positive vibes only. Yeah, hey, the Super Bowl wasn't tonight, right? Right.
It's only one game.
One game.
It's a marathon, like the lunatic. It's a marathon. We were frustrated, but at the end of the day, I think we're still going to be okay. I think we can still bounce back. We just go to the drawing board. We're going to be okay, folks. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay.
I'll leave with this. I'll get to all the stuff throughout the week, but I do think we need to hit the free agent market. I love the Delaney Walker idea. A linebacker, whoever may be out there, and I'm just going to say it, Earl Thomas. I mean,
say it again.
I'm just going to say it.
So go get Burfict, Delaney Walker,
and
Earl
I'm saying Burfict. I don't know about Burfict, fam.
Hey, he crazy.
But dog, if somebody would have been able to just lay the wood on one of those tight ends.
Crazy.
We need somebody. We need somebody.
We can't have choir boys everywhere. We was too polite, you know.
I just got a question for the chemistry guys. How did that chemistry work at safety today?
Yeah. Chemistry.
Yeah, that chemistry was that symmetry? That was they simpatico? Who missed that opportunity on that tip? Was that Diggs or was that Woods?
That was Diggs.
Okay.
That was Diggs.
Okay.
Diggs made some plays though. I like how Diggs played. I like how the rookies played.
I mean, Diggs getting beat wasn't something it wasn't like, oh my God, he's just got rocked.
He was right there.
Yeah. I think it's some veteran, not veteran, but the more he plays, the more he'll learn to make plays on the ball like that.
Diggs is gonna be okay.
Shout out to Woozier with the pick. Shout out to Alden Smith. And that's pretty much it on defense for right now. I mean, I gotta go back and watch it.
Joe Thomas made a few plays.
Yeah. E.g. Griff was offsides a couple times. You know, frustrating. But again, we'll study the tape and we'll have more, more nuances to what we're saying here because we have to watch the tape. I have to watch the film to see what went down. But instant reactions, I think we're pretty accurate. Offensively, we got a lot of questions. Defensively, we got a lot of questions. Coaches need to step up. Players need to step up. All around was not a good game. Everybody has to step up.
Boy, wasn't a good game. Y'all making me 420 tonight.
420.
But if I don't press this button, man, everybody gonna be mad.
Cowboy Nation.
We do need turnovers. I seen that. James about to be like. Yeah, we got robbed on that call. I know, but that ain't the reason we lost. Appreciate everybody checking us out tonight, though, man. Peace.